Alright, what's up everybody? This is Zacharias. We are back again with more of Avadon 2 The Corruption. Where we last left off, we were about to explore this area with the outdated stone code, but I didn't want to start it right away in that part because we were running close on time, so... But I have no problems doing it now. Alright, I already read this, so let's just scratch out the first part of the code. You take a dagger and make a long diagonal scratch, deep as you can make it, across the text on one of the smaller stones. And indeed, there is defensive magic here. The moment you make the scratch, it starts to fade. The stone repairs itself very slowly, but it's still visible. And then several shades flow out of the rock. The spectral defenders have been waiting in the stone for someone to do, well, what you just did. They try to delay you while the code repairs itself. Okay, I think they're undead, so they will be able to handle the ice more. So let's put down a snare turret. We'll summon salamander. Perfect, I can get all four of them. Although it sucks I got hasted now, because now I can't do anything with salamander. I like how they all landed a blow on Kalita, but died because of the spines. The shades have been smashed into little slimy bits of ectoplasm glistening in the sun. The first scratch remains, though it is still slowly being repaired. You are free to scratch the second stone. You take a dagger and make a long diagonal scratch deep as you can make it across the text on the second stone. As expected, it immediately begins to slowly repair itself. More hostile specters emerge from the stone. Okay, nothing else I can really do with him besides throw a couple javelins. The shades have been destroyed, both scratches are still visible. The third stone awaits your attention. You take a dagger and make a long diagonal scratch, deep as you can make it, across the text on the third stone. Dedrick says, "Well, I'm enjoying doing this far more than I thought it would." As expected, it immediately begins to slowly repair itself. More hostile specters emerge from the stone. Alright, can't create a turret when we already have two, okay. We can't summon a wolf at this point, so we'll just stick with our salamander. For the third time, you have defeated the defenders of the circle. The three scratches remain, although the first is almost faded. It is only barely visible. The central stone remains. If you hurry, you can deface it before the other marks are gone. You take a dagger and make a long diagonal scratch deep as you can make it across the text on the final stone. When you do, all the scratches stop fading for a moment. Then a newest scratch starts to repair itself far more quickly than the others. A final shade, more solid and powerful than the others, flows out of the stone. A final defender attempts to drive you out of the circle. The final defender of the circle has been destroyed. It fades away with a howl. The magic of the code is exhausted. The scratches remain and the air warms up. Kalita shudders. You look at her and see a tear running down her cheek. That was harder than I expected. What's done is done. This code has been nullified. Right. Ruby ring increases fire resistance. We'll put that on him. Alright, we got that quest complete then. Go back to Law Carver Ain real quick. I nullified the outdated stone code. Ain bows her head for a moment, silently mourning a lone outpost of her law. Then she looks up at you and smiles. And so the stone code is made more pure. I thank you on behalf of the Kava. She takes a bow from her shoulder and gives it to you. They keep giving me these things and I never use them. You take it, a true weapon of the Kava. Is there anything else I can do for you? Perhaps, not yet. It will depend on where I hear that you are traveling. Return later. Ooh, Kalita can definitely use this though. It doesn't do more damage than the longbow we had, but does offer a small bonus elsewhere. That. Level those two up. Dang, we're getting a lot of levels up right now. And we haven't even returned back to Avadon to train our other people. Okay, so we have an area with no visible entrance here. Let's do those. Okay, we do have a lost caravan here somewhere. Ooh, a named ogre right here. Alright, steel helm. Okay, fortunately she can wear it for now. What is over here, though? Ooh, potion of speed. Nice. Got a runestone. There is a stone circle in this ravine. It is surrounded by bones and gruesome totems. Signs that something powerful lurks nearby. The ground is crisscrossed with tracks left by something with powerful claws. There is a stone stairway in the middle of the circle, flanked by pillars and descending into the... Wait, they're gone. You would have sworn you saw them a moment ago, but they have vanished. Only the circle remains. Odd. Interesting. So the lost caravan is going to be right here then. Looks like. As you walk down the path, Kalita sighs. I know we are heading into dangerous territory. Yet, I love the woods. It is always a relief to get out into nature. Why? I have no lost memories here. It is a blank slate. The fewer things that remind me of my lost past, the easier it is to concentrate. When something reminds me of what happened, She is silent for several seconds. What? Yes, what just happened happens. Perhaps we can learn what happened to you. Sometimes I dream of that. Other times, I think it would be best to not know. I can't decide. In this moment, I feel peaceful. I will just accept that. She walks on silently. And I do want to go for the lost caravan over here, though. You find the remnants of a caravan, abandoned wagons, empty boxes, garbage. Someone brought everything here and abandoned it. There were probably a lot of supplies in these carts. They have been taken away. Ruts in the dirt suggests that they were dragged to the north. Okay, we can put that on my Tinker Mage then. This is where all the stolen supplies were hidden. You see heaped bags of wheat, kegs of ale, and other supplies. Mundane items, but invaluable in wartime. It is far too bulky for you to pack up and haul away, but someone in Rockridge Keep might be very interested to hear about this cache. Okay, well, at least we found that now. Okay, he already has a cloak on. Did we already go in here? Oh no, we hadn't yet. Okay, but at least we completed that quest now. Curing brew. Okay, so it looks like nothing much really here either. Wait, what was down here? Okay, so nothing much in this section, but let's look at the other part really quick. More healing potions. More potions in general. Dang, I'm getting a lot of healing. Which I'm fine with. I mean, I could use all I could get right now. Alright, in the meantime, real quick, let's head back to Rockridge Keep and tell Denez about the caravan. I want to also make a quick trip to Avadon so we can train our characters and also, we have leveled up a bunch of times at this point. Let me pull up a document for myself real quick, know which stuff levels up. Because, yeah, I definitely do not have this stuff memorized. I found the caravan. Some of the supplies were even still there. You described the caravan's location to Watcher Denez. He is quite pleased. I will speak to the commander immediately. We will get a blade of warriors there before the rest of our goods can be scavenged. He gives you a potion and a pouch of coins, and an adequate payment for your aid, I admit. You also have our gratitude, if it helps. Anything else? Okay, so nothing from him. Pull this up. These two up. And like I said, let's just make a quick trip back to Avadon. So we can handle some of these supplies that we got and all this other stuff. I got so much stuff in bulk right now. Okay, so first, let's take care of these rune stones really quick. Bonus to hit. Oh, first let's give Yannick the mage's staff here. Okay, so let's give him this. Actually, no, let's give her that, then him this. Give him the bow. Chainmail boots to her. See, look at that, 6. Alright, let me check this. Pull this up. cool. Endurance. Intelligence. Wait, what? Hang on. Hang on a minute. Let me look at this. Oh, he had 7. Okay. 7 points. No wonder. Okay, so... for him. Pretty much the same thing with him. I'm debating if I'm strong enough at this point, though, that I can sell the healing potions, but I better hang on to them anyway. Okay. I think we're good there. Sorry, I just had to take a moment to really look at what all leveled up so I can level up accordingly that way. We're still going to take Dedrick and Kalita, though, with us as our adventures. And also to get rid of some of those runestones as well in armor. Let's go here. Okay, so it looks like all we have to explore now is going to be over in this section here, where we are supposed to find the rebels anyway. There was recently a small battle here. The ground has been scorched by fire and magic, and the rains have not yet entirely washed away the signs of blood. There was a skirmish when the rebels evacuated the area. You aren't sure who was fighting, but you find a few large, deep boot prints. Titan size, you would say. Do that. This and this. You must be getting close to the rebel encampment. Some of their defenses are still along this pathway. There are several large mines. Time and rain have left them a little dirty and rusty, but they are still powerful. The ground hums under your feet when you get close. you start to consider looking for a different route. Okay, duly noted. There is a man of the wild realm in the small clearing. He is old, thin, filthy, and entirely mad. The wolves surrounding him are in a similar condition. This hermit has been out here for a long time, but something happened recently to strip away what remains of his sanity. When you enter his grove, he points at you and screeches, "You! Invader! Taker! Killer of my pets! Prepare to die, rebel!" "Rebel? I am no rebel. I stand for these woods. I kill rebels. I kill you. You will all be gone." He whistles and his wolves start to snarl. Oh, brother. Oh, he dead now. Drakeskin Mantle. This one has better resistance, but I still like the dexterity bonus I get from that one for him. Or maybe... You know what? Let's go ahead and give Dedrick the boost to dexterity, since he uses javelins anyway. Okay, well, all in a day's work to kill a mad hermit. Okay, this one's trapped too. Okay, got some wretch raiders over here. Ooh, found another exit. Okay, cool. Okay, looks like we have one entrance here at least to get in. So yeah, two of them are trapped. What about this part right here? Okay, this one isn't. So yeah, you could come over to the north here or through west where I just popped up. The entrance to the hidden rebel lair was made to look like an abandoned wood barn. Or maybe the barn has been here for years, and they burrowed out their lair underneath it. Either way, you have located what remains of their base. The signs of the traps you were warned about are clear. Scorched floors, bits of blood, the lingering smell of sulfur. The soldiers failed, so Avadon goes in. It's just how these things tend to work out. Steel bracers. Okay, well, at least she can wear more armor. With that strength. There were several barrels in these alcoves. When the pack soldiers reached this passage, some of the barrels exploded. The grisly remains of the blast were still visible. It is very lucky that the other barrels did not, for some reason, go off. If they had, none of the infiltrators would have lived, and this corridor would be completely sealed. This enormous cave was mainly used as storage by the rebels. There are piles of bags and crates everywhere. A quick inspection reveals that they are mostly empty. They were prepared enough to take everything of value with them when they fled. In the shadows to the north, you can see human figures pacing aimlessly around. They let out little, mindless moans. More obstacles put in your way by the enemy. Dedrick sniffs the air. He looks confused and disgusted. The undead. No true shaman of the Wild Realm would permit such abominations. I hope Avadon realizes that not all of the rebels come from our lands. Wait, where did Dedrick go? How do you get stuck on the corner still? Really? Okay, so this is a room. Another blessing crystal. The ground lurches under your feet. The air is flooded with dust and smoke. The concussion leaves your head spinning and your ears ringing. The exploding barrels you passed on the way in weren't malfunctioning. They were set to go off when you were by. You are trapped inside their lair. If you don't find another exit, your career as the Hand of Avadon will be extremely short. Being trapped underground does wonders for Kalida's sense of purpose. She radiates focused rage. Only cowards use traps. She pulls out her sword and looks eager to begin the hunt for those responsible. Even though right now I have her with her bow and arrow, not her sword, but okay. Fortunately, the zombies are not too overwhelmingly tough. Alright, first let me go back real quick and let's see the destruction those barrels brought. Yep, got trapped in here for sure. I don't care for the charm scroll though, because I feel like that is very iffy at times. Yeah, I like this better for protection instead of the chainmail, to be honest. Gotta have those resistances. Okay, so what I'm actually going to do is go ahead and save the game right here, but I'll see you all with the next part of Let's Play.